Yeah.
Right,
so
you guys are the Ratells.
That's right.
So where are you all from?
We're all from Sheffield, Chapeltown, Burncross area.
Nice one. And
so
he's not got the best line.
Just smells a bit, that's all.
So, is this the first time you guys have played Burn Down, or have you played it before?
We've played it quite a few times. Have you ever had line Burn Down?
Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah, we played about 3 or 4 times on the in total. So
yeah, but to be honest,
good nights. So, yeah.
we haven't played in what, a good 6 to 7 months. So yeah, it's decent to be back.
Excellent. And what does it mean playing Love Music Hate Racism to you?
Well, it's just sending out a good message to people. It's like a young following for this sort of music and thing that's on. So drills the message into people's minds and stuff if you keep pushing it in.
Excellent stuff. So I'll just ask a few questions of everybody, like similar questions as well. How did you all meet?
All through school a few years ago, really. And then it's
asking people to play instruments they never picked up.
Sort of
classic story, really.
We all
started a band.
We also like asked each other, but two of us had never played. Ben had to learn drums from scratch when we first started the band. And his bassist never played bass before, so they started learning as the band started.
And he still can't
play
it.
Not played it.
There's nothing wrong with that, because Chris Watson, home from Muse, didn't play the bass, he played the drums, and they actually talked him into playing the bass for him. He wasn't right happy about it. The bassist from Muse.
Alright, yeah.
He never played bass.
I know that, yeah.
And so he started off on the drums, and they made him play bass. So that worked out for them, didn't it? Just a little bit.
Fingers crossed then, chaps.
How would you guys describe your sound? Not how would the people describe it, but how would you describe your sound?
Mind-blowing.
Really difficult, I hear that question.
There's quite a lot of different influences in it. There's a little bit of sort of indie stuff in. We've tried to stay away from the generic indie, we've tried to progress more. We've got elements of like dance and a bit of alternative in there as well.
I think we all have different sort of tastes as well. Yeah. I mean, so many bands say we've all got different tastes and stuff, but it's when you sort of sat in practice with whatever, arguing with each other about things being heavier or things being softer or someone doing something wrong that you don't like.
No, I suppose it's good that we've all got different sort of influences, because if we all like the same bands, it'd be a bit bland, exactly.
Just cause arguments.
Speaking of that, who are your main influences individually?
Individually, as a guitarist, probably the biggest guy I look up to who's like probably most famous is John Frusciante. Then more locally, Tom Rowley, who used to be in Milburn, but more his later stuff that he's done like Backhanded Compliments and Dead Sons is inspiring.
Excellent. Yourself?
As a drummer, I'd say more recently a band called Faults. Their drummer Jack Bevan. I think he's so unique and stuff that you know he's sort of different to everybody else. And take his sort of style of it and try and work that in. He's probably my main influence.
There's lots of stuff. I grew up around a lot of different old sort of stuff music with my parents. It was sort of like the sort of Tom Jones stuff I grew up with my mum and dad.
Not over that.
Obviously,
it's not unusual.
As I grew up, like more different bands and stuff like the White Lies and Editors, they're sort of like singing style a little bit, and then they sort of like try to get a lot of energy in, like John himself does tonight.
You mean John? You into? You said White Lies? No, this is somebody else.
White Stripes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. You like White Stripes?
Okay. And is there anything else you'd like to tell your public? Your public? Because this is going online, isn't it? So your public, your fans.
What are you doing watching this and not being down here?
Excellent stuff. Oh, and just as an extra one, how does it feel being main support for the Reverend John McClure?
Oh, we're chuffed. Like, I mean, I think me and you have seen about close on 10 times or something like that. I said 10, he said, plenty of times. And he's like really big Sheffield guy, and sort of literally and metaphorically, he's done good stuff for Sheffield.
Yeah.
It's nice to sort of be playing with him.
He's probably the best frontman of, he's one of the best frontmen I've seen in the past 5 years or whatever.
Except from me.
Nice one. Right, I'm going to stop.